Alright, I thought I'd try something a little bit different today. I'm gonna do a little Skyrim. I actually love Skyrim, it's a great game. I guess I want to talk a little bit about kind of some of the add-ons maybe, or just how my game is set up. I use the Skyrim script extender. I use not a lot of add-ons. Let's take a look if it shows them all. These are add-ons that I have, I guess. That's not, I guess mods is what I really wanted to look at. It doesn't show them all here, which is unfortunate. Let's see. Let's do. I'm going to alt tab out real quick, and I'm going to open up my room. And let's do new. And we're going to say start a new game. Ooh, is he going to keep them? It's been a while since I played Skyrim. Let's hope that it does go into the fresh start beginning. Let me drink some of my Coca-Cola. I guess this is how it does work. You actually create your character first. So let's go and just say we want to be a female. So I always do females in game MMOs or RPGs. What race do we want to be? Or it could be an orc. What's a wood elf? Okay, let's do a Norge. Going in. No. This isn't Skyrim or tall and fair-haired people, so we're going to be a Nor, but what we want to be is... Where's the sex? As you can see, it's been a while since I played. So we're going to go with female. And let's see if we can move her head. We want to go to her head real quick here. And question's fine, dirt. Leave the dirt alone. Scars, war paint, face. Okay. Nose is fine. Nose type. We're going to go with that nose. Jaw width. Let's turn her head real quick. Jaw width should be really, tilt her head down here and you get a better look at the width of your jaw. So we're going to move that, see how the jaw is moving in and out. We're just going to go right about here. And then we're going to get the side view so we can look at the jaw height. And then you see that. Okay. We're going to bring it right about there, jaw forward. Let's turn it over this way. Let's hit jaw forward again really quickly. Okay, I see what it's doing. It took me a while, I didn't realize it was actually doing. I thought it was going to do my chin forward, but it's actually exactly what it says. Jaw forward. It's fine. Cheekbone height. Again, you can turn the camera here to get a better idea of your cheekbone height. So you can see how that's moving around. Let's leave it right about there. Cheekbone width. About there. Laugh lines. Wish you could zoom in. It's just giving some darker colors, texture. I'll leave that off. And the colors are interesting. You can go into like nose color, and it's just interesting how it does this. So we're gonna do, let's see. We're gonna leave all the colors alone. Neck color. So hard to get a hold of these damn draggables. There just aren't that many options. Let's go in the middle. Body color, middle. Let's go here. Just get something. Now what we want to do is go to eyes. Let's go back to body. Dirt color, scars, war paint. I always like to give my characters a few scars, just for fun. Yeah. Give her some scars over her mouth. Paint color. We don't have any war paint. Let's go back to complexion. We really want to give her something that's not quite so smooth, so we'll give her this complexion. Now we want to take a look at the eyes. Eye shape. Let's do the hair real quick. The hair gives you a, what's the hair? The hair gives you the biggest difference in kind of what your tune's really gonna ultimately look like. So, what's the hair that I usually go with? This one, I think. See, you can see now that her eyes really popped out when we changed it to a darker hair color. Or we can go with a very white. But with their skin being as dark as it is, I would prefer this. Black's not bad, but I would prefer, let's see, where's that dark one? I like this one. I don't like her mouth, so let's go with her mouth. They don't really give you a lot of good, okay, that's the one I like. This one right here. And what we want to do is do mouth height here. I'm going to bring it down a little bit. Okay, so which makes me now, you know, you can tell I've done this, you know, I'm very anal when it comes to setting up my character, unfortunately. But you just have to bear with me, we're getting there. The thing I look for with the nose is how does it change, how does it really affect the bridge of the nose? Up where it's touching my eyebrows. That's what I'm really looking at. Once I figure out if I like that. This one really gives her a nose that looks kind of beat up. In a few backyard brawls. This one, notice how it flattens out her face a little bit. I actually kind of like that. But I want to bring that nose height down. No, and then what I want to do is nose length. Here, nose length. You can see that brings it out, or brings it in, so make it not quite so huge, right? And I wish I could, if I had a nose width. This is one thing I don't see if I'd really like. This color, you can start modifying the color, which is just kind of strange if you ask me, because it's too much color, unfortunately. Chin color. I always have a hard time grabbing these things. Let's go with this one. Forehead color. And some of these I've already changed. So let's go back to our eyes real quick. And we're gonna stick, I think, with the nice clear blue eyes. These. I want to go with the eye width. Brings your eyes together. Let's put them right about there. I'm gonna change the eye shape. Yeah, I want a bigger, you know, larger eyes. So let's go with, I think, this one right here. And is there an eye angle? Eye tint, that's the eye depth. You're going to see here as I move the eye depth, the eyes will go back into my head. So obviously that's too far forward. This is pretty good. Yeah, so the eye depth where it was pretty rock solid. And go back to here. Go with the eyeliner color. What I usually try to do is just get something that matches the color of my skin or my hair. Something like that seems, I don't like that. I'm not really digging her eyes, to be honest. There we go, that's better with the eyeshadow. Let's stick with that eye tint. This is what I was looking for. This kind of brings it together. I like the dark. It's a little bit too dark though. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go with this. And now we're going to go back to the face. And we're going to go back to the colors again. So you can see how I play around with it, trying to get what I'm really looking for. Trying to get an interesting mix of color. Like this. I really want a thinner nose. And it's not quite so big, so I'm going to go with this one. And I go back to her mouth because she just doesn't look very happy, does she? So let's go to eyes, brow, mouth. And we're going to do mouth forward. All girls should have slightly puckered lips, right? She looks like somebody bashed her in the nose, though. How that it's funny when you look at the things from different angles. You know, you're like, well, what? Do I really want my face to look like someone broke my nose? So let's go back to the nose type. That one actually looks pretty decent. I'm not happy with the color, but I'm going to eyes again. I'm still not happy with those eyes. I've been looking at them forever, and I'm still not real happy with these. They just look too small. I mean, I'm sorry, but these are... Ooh, those are some big eyes. Let's go. Is there an eyebrows? Let's see if we got eyebrows. Brow height, brow type. Changing your eyebrows makes a huge difference, as you can see there. So what we want is something thick and bushy, like this is, and then brow height. Okay, you can really bring these down. You can get a lot of different looks by her brows here. None of these are really what I want. It's the brow type I'm not liking here. His eyebrows aren't long enough. They just seem like they're all kind of cut short. Alright. We went through all this effort. I just feel like it's almost too limiting here on the eyebrows. So I'm going to stop the video here and start after I've created. Maybe I won't stop. I already recorded enough. So let's try to finish this real quick. Because I know it's going to take me a few minutes longer to get this where I want. You guys can just fast forward to this part, to the part of the video where I actually get this all finished. Brow width. Do that. And then brow forward. Make her like Cro-Magnon man. And do a little bit forward. Now we just want to do mouth real quick. Mouth forward, mouth height, mouth shape, mouth height. Okay. Is her mouth width? No. Chin width. Okay. Chin forward, lip color. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. So we've got our character. Let's go like back. Okay, got to give her a name. We are going to call her. Oops, I'm not sure what happened there. We are going to call her Amber. Because she's kind of got amber-looking features. Now, so you start off, right? Started a second chance. This is this add-on I was telling you about. And what you do is you go, the sound, I don't see much audio here. I may have to, system, let me check the audio real quick. Settings, audio, that would be a problem. Okay, that was actually the problem. So let's save that. Saving. That's better. Tab, let's see, magic, we got any magic, restoration. Okay, let's go ahead and F and favorite that, right? Okay. I'm just trying around to play the game, it's been so long. Oh shit, the keybinds aren't right. Alright, let me fix that real quick. So, setting controls. Strafe left for me is always going to be Q, strafe right E. Ready sheath R is fine, activate D, that's whatever, tab, shout, Z is fine, sneak is control, run is alt. No, we don't want that. Sneak should be the C key. Run should be the control key. Always run. Reserve, so I guess caps lock will have to do. Auto move favorites is A. Okay, let's just see how this turns out. It wants me to manually, it wants me to set. Let's exit this. Okay. Okay, so strafing A. Sorry about that, but I really haven't set up all my skills. Let's go to items, and as you can see, you don't have anything. You have some books. Now remember, the book is that Vivid Weathers. This allows you to change the settings. So you can basically change saturation, bloom, and brightness and night brightness. So this is just a little add-on that's kind of nice. All right. So now we want to, now E, that's the problem. E, D. Oh, so actually in Skyrim, I actually do use that configuration. So controls, what we're gonna do. Can we reset these? Okay, strafe is going to be, let's set those back. Let's see if it was, yeah, it did. All right, Q, that's how it works. Sorry, it's been a long time since I played, and I always play with Q and E being my strafe keys, but in Skyrim I use my Unreal Tournament keys, which would be A and D. All right, so we go to statue, and we say,
my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
This is how you start the game. You can pick, I arrived on board a ship, I own property in one of the holds, I'm a new member of a guild, I'm a patron in a local one. I actually love I arrived on board on a ship. And we can pick any of these. You know, I normally do Dawnstar, but today I'm feeling a little bit salty. So let's do Raven Rock.
A life filled with opportunity awaits you, traveler.
Okay. And then you just walk up to the bed, and you activate the bed. And that will load you into the game, into your starting scenario. Sorry for the long time it took me to get to this point, but you guys can always fast forward the video to the right spot. And I hate starting videos over and recording them again because I'm lazy. So, what I like to do in Skyrim, I like to explore. I love Skyrim. I love the open world. I play Skyrim a lot because it really gives me... Oh, we got a little bit of glitches going on here.
Well, here we are.
That was weird. Look, we're underneath the ground.
Be careful here. Things aren't what they used to be.
So this doesn't ever happen when I play this game, so I'm not sure what's going on right here. Let's just wait until the ship gets to town here. That's kind of strange. The camera seems to be locked where I am. Okay, so I start off being in the water. All right. Apparently I couldn't get off the boat. So this start is a little bit tricky, but it looks like everything's working correctly now. All right, zoom in, it's nice.
I don't recognize you, so I'll assume this is your first visit to Ravenlock, Outlander. State your intentions. You picked one of the worst places in Morrowind to do that, but suit yourself. Just remember, Ravenlock is sovereign territory of House Rederer. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any question, Hail Jolland? Remember.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, I never start in this place. I don't remember what this is on the map. Let's take a look. Okay, well, that's interesting. We are far and gone from Cartagena. Let's fast travel Skyrim. So maybe not the best starting point, but why? But what the hell? I'm going to record a video of World of Warcraft here after this. I just thought I'd jump to Skyrim. I kind of wanted to study some of this, show to my friend Hayward. He hadn't seen the upgraded textures and models that you can get with the add-ons. I want to put this video up so you can take a look at this. So I don't want to talk to any of these guys. This is actually where, let me see. This is actually where I normally choose to start, which is Windhelm. So I did all that, started at a spot, and I still ended up pretty much where I normally start. So. But I like this city. Now let's take a look. We're going to jump in the water. It's very dark right now, but right. And you can see that I am leaving footprints. If I zoom in, you can see the kind of the breath coming out of my mouth, and you can also see now I'm starting to freeze. This is the ice forming on my skin because I dunked myself into the water. That's another add-on. Yeah, looks like it's working pretty well. A little sluggish. I'm running it with all the settings pretty much maxed out. Here's where I like to steal some crop. I always steal this person's crops, which probably pisses them off, but it's alright. I need this stuff, man. I need it. So get some snowberries, get some wheat, and of course we can craft food. Of course we can grab some eggs. Let's harvest some eggs. Pretty tough to see. It's nighttime, obviously. Now we're going to show you some Skyrim console commands. Tilde. Let me open a document here. So we're going to say TM. It's going to remove the HUD, right? So now if I go back to the game, you can see that the HUD's been entirely removed. This is good for screenshots, of course. Now we're going to go in and we're going to say set weather, right? Tilde. Set weather. I can't see it, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit TM so I can see it. And then I'm going to say set weather. And let's pick a weather code. 210 E1 F F2. And it usually, if it did work, and I think it did, usually it takes a few, it does like a transition. Notice how the snow is slowly disappearing. Notice how the sky is clearing up. So that gave us a clear weather. And you can see the sky is nighttime. You can see that Skyrim has multiple moons, some rather large moons. But I want daytime. I want to be able to see. So let's go back and look at our code. 10A237. Almost hit cap locks by accident. Cap locks makes me auto run. I don't know why she's running right now. I guess alt keys still run. So here's the crouch, sneak. Okay, that turns on. Okay, so control key turns on slow walking. Alt is just going to automatically make me move forward, which I usually keybind to something else. Okay, so I gotta go back and remember what I gotta change that keybind for alt. 10A 244. If it doesn't work, you'll get an error, and you can see that no error occurred in the console. So this will indeed change the weather, the sky settings. It should turn into a sunny day, I hope. Let's see if it does. Doesn't really look like it worked. It's too bad that I have to alt tab. 10 5F 40. Definitely gonna have to change this auto walk. So let's change that right now. Let's go to controls. Alt right now is doing this auto move. We're going to change this to middle mouse click. I can't remember what I normally set it to. It wouldn't let me do tilde, which I use for other other games, mostly MMOs. We'll leave it at middle mouse click. Run is control, sneak is C. I think everything else is okay. Let's go ahead and save this. Okay, that last command did change the weather. Another thing I like to do, but it's more of a cloudy early evening, I guess. I do like to sneak a lot. Sneaking is, if I'm just walking around the world sneaking, it's a good way to raise my sneak skill. But what we really need to do now is find a place to get some weapons. So to kill someone in the beginning of the game, all we really have is our magic. So let's go to magic. Destruction, and we're going to go flames. We're going to favorite flames. Get out of there. Now we're going to hit Q for our quick bar. We're going to make that. It's always funny because you say R, which I would think to be right, like maybe my right hand. Let's see if that's the case. And see, it's not. That's why that's always confused me. I mean, I would think R would be my right hand, but it's not for some reason. It's now left. Let's go R. Here, left. Well, left apparently is R. That's what's confusing. So let's go right. All right, let's try this. Right should be flames, even though it's going on my left hand. It's the right mouse click, but it's flames from my left hand. And left is going to heal me, so we're looking for... Actually, I know where I can get a weapon. There's a statue over here. Let's go ahead and stop crouching. And shift is run. Cool. And let's run. Why am I not running? There we go. So horse. I thought it was a wolf. There are some wolves around here. See the statue out of me? This weather still isn't what I want, which really sucks. So sad weather. Daytime. Alright, 10A, 23B. Should. Oh, see, that didn't work. What's that? 10A. Yeah, see, so didn't find that. It's funny. 10 E1 F1. That didn't seem to work either. We're just having a hell of a time getting a nice clear woodland here. 81A. If this doesn't give us a nice clear day sky, nothing will. And apparently nothing will. So there's a statue at the top of this. It seems like it's clearing the sky, but it's not changing day, night to day. Gonna burn some grass here. Poor fox. Sorry, but I need all the food I can get. Even all the snow fox pelts I can get. Alright, so we're going to... Now what's nice about this statue, notice there's a shrine which we can activate, which gives us a nice buff, but there's a sword, a great sword. Hello. There's also an iron helmet. So, and an iron warhammer. So, by going to this statue, someone has nicely laid out a few weapons that I've got. Now I've got weapons. Let's go ahead and favorite my great sword. And I hit the wrong button. Let's go ahead and bring that bad boy out. And I died. Gotta love it.